Oh, why, hello everybody. Welcome. It is Jenna's Picks Live, and I think I've been doing this now for I think a year. I'm pretty sure it's probably getting to the 1 year anniversary mark. I wonder when I did my first live. Anyway, yeah, this is probably the first time in the entire year that I've actually been on time, sitting down here before 9 o'clock, waiting for this live to happen. And then, of course, my mom texted me and she was like, your live says you're set to go on at 9:41. Is that right? So obviously I set the time wrong for it, but I wasn't going to be that late. I'm usually about 5 to 10 minutes late, but today, right on time. So welcome everybody. This is Jenna's Picks Live, and I can't believe you guys are on too. Yay! Hi Tony, you finally figured out how to work the comments. Yay! All right, Tony's on. Hi Robin. Hi Mom. Robin says she's home and recovering from a procedure on Friday. Robin, I hope you're okay. I didn't hear anything about that. I hope everything's okay. Okay, so I set my alarm so I wouldn't forget. The earrings look so fun. You guys, did you guys see my reel today that I posted? Instagram is doing some weird thing and it's acting like it hates me, so my reels are not getting any views and I feel like I'm shadow banned for something. It's always something with them. They change the algorithm for everything. So hopefully you guys were able to see the earrings. You could have purchased them before the live, but I will be showing them and talking about them in depth on the live tonight. So you got a little sneak peek there, but I'm going to be showing you all of the pairs on tonight's live, and I am obsessed with these. So yeah, I am very excited. Welcome. Happy Thursday, you guys. So it's been a week. I have to tell you, I don't think I've ever felt this tired I've obviously felt this tired. I had two newborns, but I have just felt like I'm so drained. I've been working so much, just this time of year with all the new fashions coming in. It's out with the winter, in with spring, but basically summer styles already. So I am trying to run the gamut of trying to get everything found and purchased and shot and up on the lives and everything. So I'm going a little crazy. I probably have to pull it back a little bit because I'm a one woman show at this point. But it's just been so fun to get all of these spring styles for you guys because this is the first spring and summer that I've had the boutique. I started Jenna's Picks Live and I was reviewing other products and products from other stores and doing try on Tuesdays at other locations. Those were really fun, but I really started my Jenna's Picks boutique basically for the the end of the summer, fall. So I am really excited to get these styles and to just be able to handpick the stuff for you. So tonight we're going to be talking all about spring and summer warm weather dresses. So I have a couple to show you. Everything from one that could be a beach cover up to one that you could wear to a graduation, rehearsal dinner, outdoor wedding, garden party, might wear it to Juliet's birthday party soon. So there's not a lot on tonight's live. I think 4 dresses, some accessories. So I tried to make it manageable because I really want to keep these lives I would love to keep it to 40 minutes, but so far it's been a little over an hour, sometimes longer. So I'm going to try to be a little bit shorter this time. Because we can see each other whenever we want. It doesn't have to be just once a week. You guys see me on Instagram. I can post this stuff there, but I just love connecting with you guys in real time. It's my favorite part. So if I could just sit here and talk to you guys for the live and show the clothes on Instagram, I could do that too. But like I said, the algorithm hates me. So we're going to show all the clothes here. And please, if you are watching this channel, make sure you subscribe and like this channel. It really helps me. I'm almost there, chugging along to get to that next tier of subscribers so that hopefully we can make the shopping experience easier here for you guys on YouTube. So apparently, rumor has it, once you hit 500 subscribers, you get a little bit more open to you with being able to shop right directly from YouTube. So I'm hoping that that's the case. Because I'm at, I think, 476 right now. So I'm really close. If you guys have any friends, family, moms, aunts, sisters, cousins that would love to watch the show, just have them subscribe, or when they're not looking, just subscribe for them. I think I'm going to do a fun, I'm working with a brand right now on coming up with a fun Mother's Day giveaway. And I think we'll probably do make sure you're subscribed to this page and you'll be entered to do the giveaway, something like that. But it's going to be fun. We have a lot going on at the moment because you guys know my sister's getting married. So it was her birthday yesterday. So we have a bunch of stuff, for her coming up. And then her wedding obviously is in June. And Juliet's birthday party is right before that, and then it's Father's Day, and then her recital is right before that. It's my birthday's right before that, Mother's Day, and then so it's like and Passover and Easter. So I think what is that like 6 different events crammed into basically 3 weeks. So we are getting there, and there's no wonder why I feel like I'm so tired that I could barely move right now, but also like super energized because this is the stuff that I live for. I saw a meme on Instagram that was like, there's no in between. I either am like fully procrastinating, not doing anything, or I am focused under the wire getting it done. And like that is me. I need that pressure to like get things done. But hello everybody, welcome and happy April. It's finally April, but I swear if this weather it does not cooperate and start feeling like spring, I'm gonna be mad because I have a lot of cute outfits planned and I just feel like I cannot wear them yet. And same with the kids. Like, I don't want to buy more like long sleeve stuff for Juliet or especially Cooper's grown out of like all of his clothes. And I'm like, I need to get into the spring wardrobe because he doesn't fit into anything anymore. So yeah, we need that warm weather to come ASAP. That would be nice. Hi Effie, welcome, welcome. So exciting, fun times ahead. I know there's so much good stuff, all great stuff on the horizon. Happy birthday to your daughter, Effie. Um, I finished White Lotus, didn't love season 3 so far. So apparently there's only one more episode, which is insane. I feel like I'm waiting for things to happen. I know like a lot of people feel that way. And I love a good character development show, so I'm really into it this season. I really, really love the characters. But I can't believe there's only one more episode. I don't like it. I need there to be like more. I need it to be, even if it's dragged out more, I don't care if there's no action. I just need more time with these characters. I can't not have Parker Posey in my life ever again. Like, it's not okay. So actually next week is going to be super fun. Guys, pencil me in for next week, right here, this time, next Thursday, because we are doing a White Lotus Inspiration Live. And you guys might have seen a sneak peek on the earring reel that I posted. Robin caught that I was in some bathing suits. So it is going to be swimsuit sets and cover-ups that are all like inspired by White Lotus, resort wear, luxury beach vacation. I am so excited. I shot all the stuff on Tuesday and I'm just like, I'm so excited with it. Or about it. So the White Lotus finale is on Sunday, and then the following Thursday, I'm going to be doing the White Lotus inspo. So I know bathing suit season is coming up, and that's something that we're always like, oh, I need to feel comfortable in my bathing suit. These bathing suits are so gorgeous. They're one pieces, and they are cute and fun and sexy and modest and everything under the sun. Plus, they come with they're like sets. So it's like a swimsuit and a cover up like together. So I'm very excited about it. I know you guys will be too. So yeah, lots of fun things on the horizon. I also want to mention that tonight's live is a very special live. If you guys saw my Instagram sort of announcement while I had my hair in rollers and I was cooking dinner and my kids were screaming in the other room, that announcement was that everything purchased on tonight's live, 15% of those proceeds are going to be going to help the Happy Cat Sanctuary. If you guys are following me on Instagram at Jenafin, Jenafinn, you might have seen that I posted a bunch about it this week. I am devastated by this. It is a nonprofit, huge organization in Long Island that's basically a one-man show. The owner's name is Chris, and he housed about 300 cats in his home/sanctuary. And basically it was cats taken off the streets, cats that had nowhere to go, lots of cats that couldn't be rehomed for personality reasons, troubled reasons, what have you. And he basically made a sanctuary for these cats, 300 of them. And there was a huge tragic fire this week, or the beginning of this week, and he unfortunately lost his life running back and forth to get out as many cats as he could. About a little over so far 100 cats also died in the fire, and they're saying about 200 are being recovered right now. And so they have vets on standby. They have other rescue organizations that are been really great stepping up to help transport the animals and care for them and try to figure out how to handle them, what to do with them. But like, I mean, the whole thing just makes me so sick. It's so sad. And so, yep, Rock Talk, you are going to be banned because we are talking about something pretty serious right now. And so I just have been, you guys know I'm a huge cat lover. Both of my cats are rescued and from one Queso's from MSPCA in Boston and Taco is from Calling All Cats in New Jersey. So that obviously has a special place in my heart. And I actually didn't know about Happy Cat Sanctuary until this news about the fire. And I'm so glad that it's getting a lot of press because it is just so devastating that the owner literally saved these cats twice. Like he saved their lives and then he saved them as he perished in the fire. So sad. So 15% of all the proceeds from tonight's live are going to help the fire relief efforts. Like I said, lots of rescue organizations are stepping up to aid in what's going on, and I want to give them some help with that. So definitely, if you are looking to purchase something, you're thinking about purchasing, even if it's something that's not shown on tonight's live, if it's purchased like during this live time, and then obviously anything that's purchased like tonight, basically anything that's purchased tonight, even if it's not what's shown on the live, 15% of those proceeds will be going to the rescue organization. So I want to just show you guys what that is. I have the screen share up. So if you guys want to go and donate yourself, like please, by all means, do that. There's a GoFundMe set up. You can just type in GoFundMe Happy Cat Sanctuary. And one of the other rescue organizations, his friend Lisa, who runs her own rescue organization, set this up for them. It's so sad. This is that's Chris, who was the owner of Happy Cat, and you can see pictures of just the. I mean, it's horrific. It's completely horrific, and they don't yet know what happened, but there's a little bit of a write up here, so you guys can read about that if you haven't heard about it. Please look it up, especially if you're an animal person. It just really. It's so sad and heartbreaking. And so this is kind of a way that we can help because you guys know I feel things so deeply, especially when it comes to things like this. And I'm always like, wallowing. And it's like, okay, well, how can I help instead of just being so sad and so devastated about that, about something? You guys know that's kind of my MO is like, be really sad and then be like, okay, let's figure out how that we can make a little bit of an impact. So I had the show this week and I thought this would be a great opportunity to do the live, have some fun, and also raise some money for this organization that desperately needs help right now because 200 cats have to be emergency cared for, surgeries, procedures, refostered, figure out where to put them. I mean, it's just, they have to find them too. They haven't found all the cats yet either. So it is a situation there, and if we can help, I would love to be able to do that. So anything that's purchased from Jena'S Picks tonight by 12 a.m. 11:59 will be donated toward that organization. So thank you guys so much in advance for doing that, for donating. But thank you so much, Sherry. It's just something I feel those things so deeply, and then I get stuck in that rut of just being so upset. So it's probably a selfish thing. Like it makes me feel better to help in that situation, but it also helps other people. So it's selfish, but then it's also not selfish because I'm making myself feel better, but then I'm also helping the people who really need it. So a little bit can help, a little bit goes a long way, as they say. So purchase, whatever you guys see. If you love something on this live, great. If you like something on the website, great. Whatever you purchase, 15% of those proceeds will go to that Happy Cat fire relief effort. So thank you guys so much for partaking in that. So now back to happier things. So tonight, like I said, is all about the dresses. We are dipping our toe into the spring and summer fashion, and I am here for it. Remember, you guys, this is Jena'S Picks Live. I am your host, Jenna. Please like and subscribe to this channel, and we are going to get started. So the first dress that I'm wearing, I have to say that I mean, obviously, I love everything that's on these lives because I handpick everything. I try it on. You guys should see the amount of stuff that I end up sending back. I was actually thinking about I was like, should I post like keep or toss? You always see those things on Instagram. It's like keep it, toss it. Because I get the samples in that I've ordered that I think I'm going to love, and then I put them on and I'm like, this doesn't fit right. This is a weird material. I don't like the smell of this item. Like there are some weird things out there, you guys. And so they end up going right back. So these are the things that made the cut. If I think the sizing is accurate, if I love the style, if I could see my customers and I wearing it, that's all that matters here. So the first item I'll show you guys how to purchase first. So if you've never watched the lives, I'm getting ahead of myself. You can go to my website, jenaspics.com, JENASPICKS.com. There is one N in Jenna. So if you go to jenaspics.com, you can find everything on the product page here. So you just go up here to my products. And then everything that I show on the live is going to be right up here at the top. So you guys get a sneak peek of what you're going to see tonight. And then, of course, you can scroll back and see everything. You can use the search bar. Also in the process of revamping some stuff to make it easier for you guys to navigate the website. So stay tuned with that. But anyway, this is how to purchase it. If you like anything else on the live, shoes, anything that's not a Jena'S Picks item, that will be linked as well in the YouTube description. You can also find it on my Instagram. So I try my best to link everything for you guys. Of course, if you need anything else, just ask. That's what the comments are for. My favorite part, interacting with all of you guys. So Robin loves this color, and so do I. So I'm very excited about this. So first things first, you guys, this is the dress. It is $43. It comes in small to 2X, so size inclusive here, basically a size 2 to 24. And it comes in the strawberry color. Beautiful texture. This is the brand UMG. You guys might be familiar with them. Little bit of a higher price point than maybe some other dresses that are similar style, but this quality is amazing. I love UMG. It's one of my favorite brands. I don't sell a ton of it just because it is a higher price point, but like I said, sometimes the quality beats like saving a few extra dollars, and that's what I feel like with this dress. I think I got a couple of them that were a similar style, and the material just wasn't right. The fit was a little off. I love where all of the tiers fall on this dress. That's like really important for me, especially with a dress like this. You want to make sure that A, it's long enough that you're going to feel comfortable, because you guys know I don't love wearing short dresses because I always feel like I have to bend down. Am I going to show something? So the length is really important to me, the fact that it's a little bit longer in the back, and then where these tiers fall. So you can see this falls right under the bust really nicely. On some of the less expensive dresses, the more like cheaply made dresses, you'll see this seam falling kind of like up here, and it kind of flattens out the bust. Definitely a weird situation. So I really like the way this falls. And then of course you can see it has the seam right here down on like around the belly button, and then another one down by the upper thigh. So I love this. The color is so like beautiful, especially when you guys are gonna be tan. So the color is so beautiful, perfect for spring and summer, and you can accessorize this to your heart's desire. So a couple things that I'm wearing just to show you. I am wearing this gorgeous layered necklace that is also for sale on the website. This is the silver stack, but it also comes in gold. $34 for this. Then you have one of the pairs of earrings that I'm selling tonight. So I have 4 pairs, and you guys are going to get 2 for $24. So I'll explain how the earrings work a little bit later in the show, but just so you know, if you guys are in love with these, you can go ahead and purchase them right now on the website. They are up there as well. And then you have the dress. It is $43. So I'm wearing the size small. There's a little bit of stretch in here, but mostly it's just a nice, I'll come up close so you can see like a nice gauzy fabric. Do you see the like texture of this? So what I love about it is the texture. A lot of the dresses, like I said, the similar style dresses they feel honestly, if you can envision this, they feel like a Halloween costume, if that makes sense. You know, that like cheap material that's stretchy, and it's not lined, and it just feels like it's gonna fall apart in the wash. That's what a lot of them that are similar style, that's what they feel like. So you guys know me, I am all about trendy but affordable fashion. And to me, that's what this is, because you don't want something that you're going to wear once and then it's going to fall apart in the wash. That would be like, why did I just pay for that? So we love this. Hi, Savna. So yeah, we just love this one. It is so beautiful. And like I said, a great price point. So $43 for the dress, $34 for this necklace stack that also comes in gold. You have these earrings that are a set of 2 for $24. I have 3 other styles to show you guys. And then the other way that I styled this on the website, if you guys are interested, like I said, this dress is like prime for accessorizing. So you can just wear it as is with a pair of sneakers, go to school, pick up, go to brunch with the girls, or you could literally make the world your runway. Like, you could wear this with sneakers and go to brunch, or you could wear it with a raffia flat from Target, the Jena'S Picks brunch date bag, the flat brim. Look at this. How freaking cute. I mean, I'm ready. Like, Saga, if I walked into brunch with you guys wearing this, would you die? Oh my gosh, this is so funny. So yeah, this basically is, I mean, you made the full outfit, and I'm completely Jenna's picks out right now, except for the shoes. The shoes are Target. I could sell shoes on here, but I just feel like shoes are so finicky. I know how I feel with them. I feel like I never get the right size, so I just feel like there'd be a lot of returns with that, and I feel like I'd need a bigger team to deal with that. But if you guys want shoes, let me know. I just feel like I'd probably be making a lot more work for myself. In any case, everything is available on the website. So this bag is amazing. I love this. One of my favorite purchases this year so far. It has the optional vegan leather strap. It has a zip closure too. The whole thing zips closed. And it has a little inside pocket in here too. So lots of room in here. Oh, I didn't even realize. You can also do one more, not the Celia pack, but right here. One more accessory. Sunglasses. Now it's the full look. This is amazing, you guys. And the color of this dress is everything. So what I love about these style dresses, they're fun, they're breezy. You're not going to get hot in this. It's light, it's airy, perfect for work. And then it's literally beach to bar. You can throw it over your bathing suit. You could wear it with flip-flops. You could wear it with sneakers. You could dress this up with a heel and wear it out to dinner. Like, it is so cute. So I'll just pop on a heel right now so you guys can see if you wanted to do a little bit of a change. You can pop on a heel. You can grab an evening bag. And now you are a little bit more dressed up and ready to go out to dinner. Like, go out for a stroll in Boston. Go out to dinner on your cruise or whatever you guys are doing for vacation, for the holidays. So this is such a good one. Sizing is true to size. Like I said, I'm wearing a size small. That's my normal size. I have a larger bust, about a 34D. So I think it's really comfortable in this dress, so I wouldn't be too concerned about sizing for that. So I would just do your normal size. Small is about a 2 to 4, medium 6 to 8, large 10 to 12, extra large 14, 16, 1X 18, 20, 2X 20, 22. So all the sizing is there on the website for when you guys order that. And free shipping after 59. So you could literally buy any two of these items and get free shipping for today. And remember, 15% of all the proceeds from tonight goes to help Happy Cat Sanctuary fire relief efforts. So your purchase is helping immensely a lot of cats that are in real need of help. So if you're thinking about making a purchase, do it right now because the cats need you. Do it for the cats, you guys. All right, so that is outfit number 1. If you guys have any questions about the dresses, let me know. I will put them up on here for you guys to see while I am changing. Like, look how cute this is. Like, look at that. Such a great flowy dress, perfect for spring and summer. I'm obsessed with this. Hi, Ula, how are you? Okay, so I'm so glad you were able to join too. So you just joined. This was the first item. Picture is up there. We are slowly but surely moving right along. So the next dress is perfect again for like a worker play. It's a little bit more formal maybe, because you could definitely wear this one to events for sure. All right. So I was laughing to myself because I don't know if you guys saw on Instagram, but I got my car was in for service and I had a loaner for the last few days and the kids were like, "When are you going to get your car back? When are you getting your car back?" And so I finally got it back today. And the same guy always drives like every year it's the same guy who drives the loaner to my house and then like switches the cars and then brings it back. And he is this like older Russian man who talks, he says basically nothing. He says like one word things. He's very tight-lipped, but Greg actually got him to talk last time and he opened up and was talking a lot to Greg about his background and everything. But because I told Greg, I'm like, this guy is like terrifying. He's probably like a ninja or like some kind of, I don't know, like he looks like he'd probably kill you. But it's so funny. He's so nice and he just is a man of few words. So when I got into my car, he had the radio station set to this like random AM station. It was like 720. If you guys are in Massachusetts, let me know if you know it. It was like I'm like, what is this? This like, guy is just listening to like an AM radio station. All of a sudden, I'm driving the kids to school today, and I'm like, wait, I love this song. And then I'm like, the next song, like, wait, I love this song. Like, I have very much turned into my grandfather. Like, I remember when I was younger, and my grandfather had this like really old radio station on. Mom, do you remember? I would make fun of the music he was listening to, and I would say, he's basically just listening to a song that says, I'm sitting on the porch, whistling my whistle. Like, I just made that up, but that's basically what all the songs sounded like. And so it got me thinking that, like, I'm literally the age. I have always liked music that was not my generation. I've liked music that was my generation too, but my mom always had a lot of her music that she liked on. And so I feel like I had a lot of exposure to that. So like I loved REO Speedwagon growing up. I loved Chicago growing up. And so I still do. And so I'm listening to this radio station. I'm like, wait, that's a Chicago song. I love that. That's REO Speedwagon. I love it. And it's so funny because I really feel like I have turned into this person who listens, like now I know why they're oldies stations, because it's not that like when your kid is sitting in the car that they think you're old because this music is old. Like they think you're old because you're listening to music 2 generations before you. Do you know what I mean? Like I used to think that they were old because their music was old, and it's like, no, my grandfather was probably listening to music from like the generation before him. You know what I mean? It was like the music was older than he was, and I literally just realized that when I went into the house singing Chicago, and then I was like, wait a minute, that's not my generation. So now I'm going to be the person listening to oldies, if you could even like wrap your head around that is going to be an oldies thing. It's insane. Um, but yeah, so basically that's the revelation that I came to today, which is we're not old. The music we listen to is just older than us. So we appear older to our children. That makes sense. But I did remember Butterfly Kisses. Do you guys remember that song? A lot of you are older than I am, so you probably remember it better than me. But I have had so many feelings about that song. I remember wanting to dance with my dad to that at like my wedding, and I was like 8 when it came out. I remember crying every time I heard it. I was very emotional back then as well. And it came on that 7:20 a.m. I'm telling you, if you guys are in New England, tomorrow when you're in the car, turn on 7:20, think of me, and tell me if you love every song that comes on, because everything was a hit. I'm telling you, it was like hit after hit after hit, and it all sounded so old because like the quality was like so muffled, but you guys, I was into it. So funny. Like it was. And a lot of those, you might know that I worked at a karaoke bar, and those were like, not Butterfly Kisses, but like, those were my karaoke songs. So Greg still laughs when they come on, because I just get so into it. I'm gonna keep on loving you. That was like my karaoke song. So whenever it comes on, like when we're anywhere, Greg is like, oh my gosh, oh my God, please don't do it. I have to do it. I have to act it out. So yeah, so that's basically my story and my revelation today, which is we are not old. We just appear older because we have been exposed to so much great music. So my dad's dad listened to 1940s. My dad listened to 1950s. We're all older than Jenna. That's not true. Sapna's my age. Sort of. She's a little older than me, but she's my other mom friend, you guys. I now have a group. Guys, can I please get a round of applause? Because I now have a group of mom friends. We actually went to a workout class together today. We had coffee. I'm so excited about this. You guys know that I have had one mom friend for like the whole time I've been living here. And now I have 3 others. I'm so happy about it. But yeah, they're basically my age. Sapna's a little bit older than me. But yes, we all like older things. I think it's because we have sophisticated palates, you guys. And speaking of sophisticated palates, look at this stunner of a dress. Now, I know you guys might not all vibe with the brown color. I got it in brown because it is my color palette, but this one comes in 6 other colors. It comes in a cherry red, a wine red, like burgundy, navy blue, cobalt blue, black. Honestly, this dress is amazing and will look so good on everybody for a couple of reasons. Number one, it is higher neckline, so you don't have to worry about exposure. Perfect if you wanted to wear it to work. It has a thicker strap and it's bra friendly. Number two, super stretchy material. This entire thing stretches. So it honestly doesn't matter what size you get, it's going to fit you. Just get your normal size. And number three, it has this gorgeous side ruching here. So you can see like this seam here. So what it does is it takes an A-line bodycon dress and it basically puts all of the emphasis right here off center from your waist. So what it does is it makes your waist appear smaller and you're basically wearing a bodycon dress, but you're getting away without feeling self-conscious. I am obsessed with this dress. So I hope you guys are too. I'm going to show you guys the other colors that it comes in because it is so good. I knew you guys were going to love it. I know you love this dress. I know. It's so good. Okay, so let's go on to the screen share so that we can see the details of this one. So this is 52. It's not really a midi dress. It's like a little bit, I guess it is. It falls under the knee. So I guess technically, yes, it is a midi dress. So small to 2XL. I am in the size small in this one. I'm wearing the espresso. Like I said, it also comes in black. It comes in navy. It comes in cobalt blue, wine red, and cherry red. I'm definitely going to get this one in another one of the reds. It just depends on what matches my color palette. But also, I'm really trying my hardest not to get it in navy because I'm getting so much stuff in navy. So I wanted a little bit of a diverse color range for me. But I also just love that you can take the brown into like the fall season too, and it will look really good when I have a tan. So I'm happy about the color that I chose, but like I said, it also comes in so many other colors. So I'm just going to do a little bit of a close up here so that you can see. It almost looks like a starburst. I always find the best names for these items when I'm on the live describing them to you, but when I'm sitting at my computer trying to figure out what to name these, I can't think, like I have writer's block. Let me just take out the necklace so you guys can see. Ooh. So like I said, this is a 3-chain stack necklace that is available $34. The earrings are available too, 2 for $24. There are 4 different styles, and then the dress is $52. Sizes small to 2X, so very size inclusive with this one, and super stretchy. Like I said, it's amazing. The length is great too. So when I say I don't like to wear short dresses, it's really anything that's like around the knee length. This is perfect length to wear to work, to wear to an event, because it's longer, so it makes it look a little bit more formal. So if you're going to a graduation, if you're going to a baby shower, if you're going to a rehearsal dinner, this is just such a great one. On vacation, grab this one in cobalt blue or navy, add some white accessories to it. Oh, it's gorgeous. So I know Effie was asking for bodycon dresses similar to the Jenna dress style that you guys all loved. So I have that t-shirt dress that has the ruching on the side, still available on the Jena'S Picks website. And then this one is another similar version that is a little bit more A-line than that one. So really is going to look amazing on every body and every body type. It's just so flattering. So I love this one. I hope you guys do too. And like I said, it comes in 6 colors. I met some of my best friends through my kids when they were in preschool and elementary school. I love that, Effie. Yeah, so I'm excited because I didn't have a lot of friends growing up. Middle school and high school were like hard for me. I didn't fit in with really any friend groups. And yeah, I never really like found a circle of friends. And then in college I had some friends, but then life happens, you have falling outs. And so I feel like I just haven't really had a great, like a core group of friends in my life. And it's sad because I want that connection. And of course, like I'm so busy, but it's just another avenue to be able to share life experience with people and everything. So my one mom friend that I have, I met inadvertently. I think I told you guys the story. So she was pregnant at the same exact time that I was pregnant with Juliet, and we had our babies like a week apart. And we were both pregnant at the diner by our house, and it was actually my mom and her sister that start basically made us start talking, and they were like, "You're pregnant, she's pregnant, get each other's phone numbers, become friends, you don't know anybody." It was really funny. And so we ended up being friends, and then now we have three other friends. So it's been really good. Effie says, "I'm surprised, Jenna. I feel like you'd be the popular girl." You know, I'm glad I wasn't, because any of the popular girls that you probably knew in high school peaked in high school, and I'm glad that that wasn't me, because I feel like this is kind of the peak of my life, and I'm happy with that. But telling that to high school Jenna, I wouldn't believe you. It was challenging. I mean, I was the captain of the cheerleading squad. So I wasn't not popular, but I know having friends was really difficult for me. My friends, basically, the friends that I had were basically a group of guys, and they went to a different school. It was a really good family friend of mine. Um, I think you guys, did I know you? When he passed away a few years ago, my best friend in high school, and that they were basically the reason why I didn't like go into a depression in high school, because I really just didn't have any friends in my own high school. It was very small. I graduated with like 100 kids, and we all like knew each other. Everybody was like, friendly enough, but I just didn't have friends. Like, the girls were awful, and they were mean, and I mean, there were times I ate lunch in the bathroom. I'm not going to lie and say that didn't happen. And in those moments, I literally thought, like, I just want to become famous enough where I could like make other people feel good. And that's me now. And like that's literally, like, I could cry thinking about it, because that's what I wanted, was to be like, I just want people, like, I want to not be famous, but like be known enough that like other people see me and they feel better about their lives. Like, that's what I wanted, was just to like make other people feel better about their circumstances in their lives. And I remember there was this one kid who lived like near me, and he was, what you would call like the dorky kid, and he had a crush on me for years, and I was always nice to him, but it was like, I knew that he was like in love with me, and I used to think to myself, like, I really hope that I become famous one day, and he just like feels good that like maybe something I mean, he probably has like a really successful life right now, because he was like a smart guy. But I just used to think to myself when I was like 15, I was like, I really hope I become famous one day. That way he could see me on TV or whatever and feel good, that he could be like, I knew her and she was nice to me. Like, that's what I was thinking about when I was like 15. So, yeah, I mean, but I feel like I got that. I have the platform now. And if he finds me on Jena'S Picks, Steven, if you find me on Jena'S Picks, I hope that I made your life a little bit easier in high school, because it was hard for everybody who wasn't like super popular. And you know what? The super popular girls that were popular in my high school now, I don't want to speak for everybody, but they don't look happy. That's all I'm going to say about that. Girls are terrible. They still are. Brace yourself with Juliet. I know, Effie. I know. I'm like already nervous about it. You always had a lot of friends, but they kept changing because the girls were catty. I know. That's the thing. Like, I went to school with, like I said, there were only like 100 people in my graduating class. So it was small and you knew everybody. So I wouldn't say that I had like a terrible high school experience, but would I want to go back to high school? Absolutely not. Like, definitely not. I'm so glad I'm out of high school. But I mean, I was the captain of the cheerleading squad. I, did the school plays. I won best smile. And, like, there were definitely, like, I wasn't an outcast, if that makes sense, but I didn't have an easy time. Definitely not. Like, I didn't have a lot of friends, and I didn't feel like it was easy for me to go to school every day and like feel comfortable. So I don't think anybody really feels comfortable in high school. I was actually just saying that to somebody else who was saying that their daughter, somebody in a private message, I'll talk to you guys while I change. Somebody was saying in a private message how their daughter was being bullied, or, something like that. And she heard me talking about something inadvertently on a live. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, high school is the worst. I was bullied too. And she was like, you were? And, that's the thing is like, I am glad that I have this platform because, like Effie said, oh my gosh, I would think that you were the popular girl. And it's like, well, yeah, I mean, people knew who I was and I was nice to people, but like, I definitely wasn't like the quote unquote popular crowd. And I didn't want to be because those girls were not nice. They were not the group of people that I wanted to be with. They were the people that would deliberately not sit with me at lunch, and they would deliberately like move my bag to a different table so they could sit down. You know what I mean? Like that's the stuff that you deal with in high school. So I wanted her daughter to know like, oh no, everybody deals with it. Nobody has a great time. Whoever had a great time in high school, almost 90, I would say 90% of the time, not having a great time now. So I said, tell your daughter if she's having a difficult time in high school, tell her life's going to be great because that's the trade-off, I think, for sure. Okay, so, oh, thank you so much, Sherry. That's so nice. Juliet doesn't have to worry. She has grandma. I die because literally my mom is like, well, you guys know my mom on the lives now, but we should have her back. Mom, we'll have you back on for maybe for a Mother's Day thing, and you can tell your stories about threatening other children in the schoolyard. You are an amazing friend and you always make people feel so great. Ola, thank you so much. You guys, I'm gonna cry. I'm not looking for all these compliments. I just wanted to, be real with you guys because it's hard out there for everybody. It's not easy for anybody. And if they tell you it's easy for them, like I said, their life probably isn't that great right now. So, um, thank you so much. That's so sweet. I think all girls go through something between middle school and high school, unfortunately. I always kept a small circle of friends because I didn't trust the other girls. Well, that's true. My mom always said, do you know what she always said, and I know I'm going to be repeating it to Juliet and Cooper. She used to say, you don't need friends. You have each other. She used to say that to me and my siblings all the time because we always used to make fun of her for not having friends. Like, Mom, why don't you have any friends? Mom doesn't have any friends. And she was like, I don't need friends. I have you guys, and you don't need friends. You have each other. And literally, she's right. I'm really glad I have the friends that I have now, though. But it is funny because, yeah, she was right. It's like, it's just, there's a lot going on. I hate bullies and I hate bad parenting even more. Well, that's true. Cooper had a situation on the playground last week that carried on to this week with actually, Mom, I don't even want to tell you because you're going to come to the school and be like threatening kids. But I actually did threaten this kid. No, I didn't threaten him, but I was just like, you keep your hands to yourself. You keep them off of Cooper. You keep them off of other kids. And if I see you with your hands on other kids, you better tell me, because he wouldn't tell me who his mom was when I asked him. I'm like, tell me who your mom is. And he was like, no, because he knew. And I was like, if I see you with your hands on my kid again, I will walk up to every mother here and find out who your mother is. And he was like, okay. Anyway, so that's exactly what it is. It's bad parenting. I know, Effie, it totally is. Because I found out who his mom was later. I saw him walk over to her, and she was just like on her phone the whole time, and I'm always on my phone. But, if there's a situation, I mean, he literally had Cooper in a headlock, and then they were wrestling. I mean, they were like somersaulting on the grass. Like, come on, you can't be that absent-minded. You have to kind of step in and do something, or I'm going to step in and do something. So I did. All right. Hi, Tracy. How are you? Yeah, Tracy said she's joining late again, and I'm going late again too. I know that was a mistake, but it's true. I am going late again, but I'm going to try not to. I said I was going to keep this at 40 minutes, and I'm only on my third item. So I have two more after this. So, wow, he wouldn't tell you who his mom was. Sneaky kid at a young age. I know. I literally, because the thing is, my mother-in-law tipped me off she couldn't remember who the kid was or she couldn't describe him, but she said there was a situation that happened when she went to pick Cooper up on Tuesday. So on Wednesday, you better believe I was at the school being like, point him out to me. And Cooper was like pointing out every kid, couldn't remember. And then I quickly realized who it was because he was pursuing Cooper. Like he was chasing him, he was pushing him. I mean, it was like a thing. So I figured out that that's who the kid was. And yeah, he was like, I'm not like he kept shaking his head when I was like, tell me who is your mother? Who is your father? But yeah, no, seriously, he was like, no. So I found out though, so I'm gonna keep an eye on him. But it's just hard because then it's like, Cooper has such a good heart and just wants to connect with kids that like he thinks that that kid's playing with him, and he thinks that's like he wants to egg the kid on to like keep the connection going. I'm like, Cooper, you don't want this connection. Like, move on to a different kid. Like, stop trying to be friends with him. So he has to learn that not all attention is good attention. And so he just, thinks everybody is gonna love him. So I'm getting mad now. I'll meet you at Cooper School. Effie, I know. Well, please don't worry about it, because now that my mom has caught wind of this, I know there's going to be a situation. So I might not let her pick him up from school anymore because I know she's going to be on this person like white on rice. Um, Anyway, okay, so the next dress that I have for you guys is kind of a similar vibe to the first one. It's a completely different style, so it is sort of like a button-up, like blouse style dress. Really nice and airy, but when I say it's a similar style, I mean that you can dress it up, dress it down, and accessorize it forever. So what I love about it is you can wear it to work, you can wear it just as is with a cute little flat, a loafer, a sandal, or you could really dress it up or really dress it down. So in the pictures, I have this styled both ways with a bathing suit, like going to the beach, open, like as a cover up. And then I also have it like styled up to the nines. So this one is one that you're definitely going to want to add to your closet. It's so good. And it also comes in super size inclusive. So this is, I think, small to 2X as well. It is a stretchy material. I'll come up close so you guys, you guys could see. You could see a little bit in there. So it is like a nice silky crepey material. You have the tab on the sleeve here. You have the pockets up front. The whole thing is buttoned, so you can open the whole thing and wear it as a cover up if you want. I love that it has pockets. And then depending on how tall you are, if you're on the taller side, you're not going to be able to do this. But if you're a little bit on the shorter side, you might be able to belt it. So when I do it, it just gets a little bit shorter than I'm comfortable with. But everybody has their own preference. So you can belt this. I always put this not in the correct spot. Okay. So if you wanted to belt it and then billow it out a little bit, this is so cute to be like a cute little t-shirt dress. You could even oversize this if you wanted to do it and it becomes a little too short. It has a scoop hem on the side, so like this feels a little bit too short for me. But like I said, if you are on the shorter side, you could definitely do this because you will have the length working to your advantage. But if you wanted to wear it without billowing it over, it still looks really cute if you wanted to do that. You could add the little bag to it. So many different ways to style this one. Like, this is so cute. You have the pocket. You can put a heel on. You can put the hat on. Just very, very cute. Oh my gosh, what is my mom saying? If this kid is sneaky, he learned it from elsewhere, there's a clue to what kind of parents he comes from. I'm picking Cooper up from school next week. Mom, stop it. Ula says, should I send Max to the playground? He will Max will definitely scare that. Max doesn't have to say anything. Max scares me when he's the silent type. Ula's husband is like, when he smiles, you're like, oh, okay, everything's fine. But when he's not smiling, I'm like, what, did I do something wrong? Am I okay? What did I do? So yeah, I think we might need to send him. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I think it's all going to be fine for now. But I am definitely a little bit nervous as they get a little bit older because it just starts to get complicated, especially like when they don't know how to handle their emotions, not like they do when they're teenagers. But like when you're 5 and 6 and 7, you don't realize that kids are being mean or that kids are like somebody like Cooper, bless his heart, he's so sweet. Like he at this age does not understand if somebody's like he wouldn't understand that somebody would be mean to him. Like he just couldn't comprehend that somebody would be mean on purpose. Do you know what I mean? So that's when you have to step in because he just doesn't have that maturity yet. But hopefully it will come. And hopefully it won't come from experience. It will just come from maturity. We'll see. Juliet, on the other hand, was, I told you, having a situation with a girl who was not saying very very mean things about her outfits, if you can imagine. She is not in the school anymore, so we don't have to worry about that. I just had a conference with her teacher, and it was mentioned to me that apparently she had a problem with some of the other kids in the school as well, and so she is not in, she might still be in the school, but she's not in their class anymore. So I don't have to worry about that. But she was telling Juliet that her clothes weren't nice, and she didn't like her shirt, and she wouldn't wear her coat, and all. It's like, okay, you could pick on her for literally anything but her outfits, because everybody knows that kid has the best wardrobe, better than me, better than any of us on this show. So yeah, it is starting young. Juliet is 3, and this girl, like, she was so excited to wear this like butterfly shirt, and she said she asked Mila, who's like her best friend, if her shirt was nice, and she said yes, and then this girl, literally not asked, came up to her and said, "I think your shirt's not nice." You're 3. You are 3 years old. It's insane. Insane, you guys. But apparently she's not in the class anymore, so that's all fine. But anyway, so this is the dress. Back to this. So cute. Pockets. Wear it with the belt. I just love the look of the belted dress. So if you wanted to get this a little bit bigger, I don't have to billow it over. I'm fine with the length just like this, providing that I don't have any children that I have to bend down for. But like if I was going to go get a coffee with a friend, or if I was going to just like go out and do some errands after school drop off, like I think this is so cute. Again, it doesn't have to be belted. But if you do love the belt, $28. It's a Jena'S Picks belt. This is one of the most popular colors for spring and summer, as is the ivory one. So I got a couple of orders of the ivory one yesterday. So if you guys love it, keep it coming. They do have the Jena'S Picks signature on the inside. It's vegan leather on the sides here with the gold clasp, and then everything else is elastic. So these are just like so perfect to belt with trousers, with dresses, shorts, whatever. They come in 2 different sizes, 3 different colors. It also comes in black. And then I'm going to show you guys how this looks with a bathing suit underneath it, because I'm obviously not wearing a bathing suit now. However, in the pictures, I have it styled a few different ways. So here you can see bathing suit underneath. So you can wear this fully open. You can wear a couple of buttons closed. I have it accessorized with the beach hat is $33. The tote bag is $36, I think. The dress is $43. The bathing suit I'll be selling soon as well. And yeah, so lots of different ways to wear this one. I thought I uploaded a video. I guess not. But yeah, you could wear it fully open, you could belt it, you could close it, you could wear it without a belt. It's just honestly the best dress because you can wear it work or play. If you're a teacher, it's perfect. If you're an office admin, it's perfect. It's just light and airy and flowy. As soon as it gets hot, these are the kind of dresses that we're going to want to be wearing, because I'm telling you, my body can't handle the heat. It's like I'm praying for the warm weather, and then once it comes, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's too hot. I can't go outside. I just can't deal with it. So this is a good one because it's light, it's airy, you got the pockets, it's a drop shoulder, it's super comfortable. This is going to look great on everybody. It's a shift dress. You don't see a shape in this. If you wanted to create a shape, that's what the belt is for, or you can wear a shorter jacket. Let me just see. I was thinking that maybe this, the soft utility jacket would look cute with it if you wanted to make it a little bit more casual. No, I'm not feeling it. I feel like this has to be with something a little bit more tapered. This is a little bit too bulky, but if you guys haven't purchased your jacket yet, this is such a cute one, still for sale on Jena'S Picks. It's so good. I think it's $46. Soft utility, perfect color to pair with navy. At least you can see that. But I love the length of it. I thought it was going to be good because it's the perfect length to kind of create a little bit of your eye drawn to the waist here, but it's too bulky at the top for this not being tapered. So I don't like it together, but I do love this color and I do love this jacket, just in a different setting. Okay, last item, which I think is honestly the best item of the night. I know you guys are waiting for the event dress. And you guys, I'm going to need your help deciding what to wear to Juliet's party. And this honestly might be it. I think I might have found a winner in this, you guys. So This is one of my favorite dresses. It's not as size inclusive. It's small, medium, large, but it's so customizable with the fit that it's actually more, it will fit more people than you realize. How gorgeous is this dress? First, I'll do a little bit of a close-up so you can see how gorgeous the bodice of this is. This is supposed to be out like that with the necklace, adjustable straps, adjustable bust line, adjustable smocking here. Goes into a V, creates this really beautiful waist shape. And then as we pull out of this, you can see the ruffle, the tiers, and pockets. This dress is just like beautiful. I'm obsessed with this. Literally obsessed. So cute. Flowy. It's fully lined. It's just the best. There's no zipper or anything, so you can pull this up or down however you want to. The strap, like I said, is adjustable, and then this whole back is smocked, so really great fit for everybody. I would say true to size fit for this one, and it's just such a nice, gorgeous dress. Again, everything that you buy tonight, 15% of the proceeds will go to Happy Cat fire relief efforts. So that huge fire that unfortunately took the owner's life of the sanctuary and also over 100 cats is now fighting for the other to find and to treat the other 200 cats. So they are asking for donations. So anything that you buy tonight, proceeds will be going to that. You don't have to buy this dress. You don't have to buy anything on this live, but anything from Jena'sPicks.com that you buy tonight, will be donated to that effort. So if you love this dress, if you're thinking about this dress, go ahead and purchase it tonight so that some of those proceeds can go to help those cats, and we can all benefit from this. So thank you so much for your charitable donation in that way, and I know you're going to be rewarded because you're going to love everything that you get. All right, let's see. Beautiful dress. Definitely wear that one. Where's the party? Okay, so I may need you to remind me, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so adorable. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so the party is going to be at our house, and you guys might remember I did a gorgeous tea party, like a garden tea party set up for Juliet's second birthday. It was amazing. So I'm doing sort of a similar thing, but a little bit more toned down because there are going to be some kids there. It's not just an adult party. But it's going to be again, like a garden picnic, but it's a butterfly theme, and it's like purple and pink. So I feel like this would go really well because it's, like the purple color scheme. So I don't know. I'm kind of thinking I might want to wear this. It's so gorgeous and really comfortable. Like I said about the other dresses, it's light, it's airy, it's fully lined, which is nice too. And then it just really like elongates the body. I just love a maxi/midi dress. It's perfect. So this one falls right at the ankle, so it's a really nice length for basically any height, because if you're taller, it becomes a midi. If you're shorter, it becomes a full maxi dress. And again, everything is adjustable, so you can make the straps a little bit shorter. It pulls the line of the dress up if you wanted to do that. But I just love the bodice of this because it comes up here, so it really like accentuates up here and down here. So it really nicely accentuates this middle waist area, which creates a really nice shape. And then it's all smocked to form this customized fit in the back, which I really, really love. And then, of course, the bust is customized too. So you can keep this as closed or as open as you want. It's on a slider. So just 10 out of 10 for this dress. The color, the fit, the style, everything about this is gorgeous, and I am in love with it. So I would say size-wise for this one, because it only comes small, medium, large, there is a lot of stretch, and of course, like, there's a lot of room in here. So I would say probably the small goes to like a 6, maybe an 8 could do the small too. But I'd probably say 2 to 6, medium, 8 to 10, maybe a 12, large, 12 to 16. Something like that. If you're on the cusps, I would say you take your body shape into account, because obviously there's stretch here. So if you have a wider rib cage, like, you're gonna have enough room here. Do you see how much this stretches? Like, my body ends right here. So I'm about a size 4. So you can see there's a lot of room and a lot of material here. And then, of course, this stretches too. What doesn't stretch is like the actual material of the dress. So I feel like, honestly, just take whatever size you normally would take in this. And then if you normally are an extra large and you're like, I love this dress, try the large, see what happens with it. The returns are 5 days. So make sure that if you get it, you try it on right away. Let me know if it doesn't fit. You can return it. But I really think if you normally take an extra large, you could probably take a large in this one, just because there's so much about it that's customizable. The straps, the stretchiness, it's just like the flowy. I just feel like there's a lot of stuff about this. So, all right, what are you guys saying about this? Mean at an early age, I know. When I come onto this live, I must tell you guys what happened with me and my 2 other grandsons in the arcade in Florida. You'll be hysterical. 3 big boys tried to bully these 2 little boys. That's awful. Like, why are these kids bullying other kids? I don't get it. Yeah, you will have to tell, because I haven't heard that story yet either. So don't tell me. We'll save it for the live. You'll come on for a Mother's Day live. I know you guys love this. It's so cute. Oh, hi, Queso. Queso matches the dress too. I think his color is in here somewhere. Queso, is this your color? You want to say hi to everybody? Queso, actually, I think it was Taco, was the reason my eye was like blown up at Pilates today. I am, in fact, allergic to my cats. Well, now that Queso is here, he would love to tell you guys to please purchase something on the live tonight, because 15% of all the proceeds from the live will go to help the 200 cats that need to be found and emergency vetted from the tragic fire that happened on Long Island. So anything that you purchase tonight, the proceeds will go to the relief efforts for those cats. We want them to be healthy and saved, right? Those are your brothers, Queso. All right, so that's it for the dresses, but I do want to talk about the earrings. Now I have cat hair flying everywhere. Can you guys see this? It's literally flying everywhere. Okay, so I have, I don't know why your comments aren't showing up. I would love for the comments to show up on this. I put them down. Let's see. Not working. Okay, well, I got the screen share to work, so that's all that matters. I don't know why you can't put your comments up at the top, but thank you so much. I love this dress too. Very nice of you to donate to Happy Cat. So very sad. I know, it is so sad. Okay, so, oh, Xavier is speaking en français. He says, you are very pretty and you are very nice. And that's sincere. Thank you so much, Xavier. I did take French in high school, so I know a little bit of it. Tu es très jolie. Merci beaucoup. Keep it nice and, how do you say polite in French, so that I don't have to ban you. All right, so Queso, I'm going to put you down so that we can talk about the earrings. So the earrings are 2, cat hair all over the place. Okay, so the earrings are 2 for $24. Can you guys see all of this cat hair flying in front of my face? 2 for $24. And what I have is 4 different sets. So what I'm going to do is not randomly, but it's going to be random for you. It's going to be a surprise for you. I'm going to select 2 pairs of earrings from the 4 and send them to whoever orders them. So you don't necessarily get to pick your earrings. If you have a favorite that you absolutely must have, message me. But otherwise, they're just such great styles, and I'm going to try to match them, like mix and match, and make sure that you guys get like 2 nice and different styles. So the first style is this one. I love the little dangle. The color is perfect. And then it has obviously the post and the backing on there. So that's first pair. The second pair I love. So this one just hooks right into the ear, and these are all super lightweight. Like, I think I actually wrote down the weight of them on, let me see. Let's see. So you get a set of 2 selected by me. Oh my gosh, Queso, ow. I thought I wrote down, how heavy they were. I think they are so light. Okay, so this is very hard for me to show you guys these earrings like this. So they are so light. You guys know me. I am a baby about earrings, and if I can wear these all day, you can too. They are super light. I just love the weaving in them. This is a little bit of like that darker weave, just like the one I just showed you. And then, like, what is this? Are you kidding me? Like, I have a parrot on my back right now. Okay. Okay. I loved Cooper's half birthday cake. Yeah, he decided he wanted half birthday. Ow! Okay, get off now. Get off. Get off. Thank you. Okay. Moving on. This is the third set. So this is more of like a triangle. I'll try to zoom in here so you guys can see. The lights are just so bright. It's hard for you to see. They're kind of blown out. Trying to get it a little bit easier. Oh, there we go. You can see a little bit there. So it's like a very light, almost like a white woven color. So gorgeous. There you can see a little bit on the end like that. And then it has the gold post at the top. I'll move it back so you guys can see. Perfect. This is such a great one. Again, super lightweight. I love the shape of these. And then I am wearing the same exact white color, as you can see, in basically the circle version of this, so that I just feel like with my darker hair, the white pops out a little bit more. But I love all of these styles. They are so comfortable, you guys. When I tell you they're the lightest earrings that I've ever worn, believe me, they are the lightest earrings I've ever worn. They are perfect. Take them to the beach, throw them in your beach bag, wear them to a rehearsal dinner. Like, they are amazing. I have rehearsal dinner on my mind because I still have to figure out what I'm wearing to my sister's, but they're just like so gorgeous, perfect for spring, perfect for summer, perfect for vacation, to throw in a gift bag, teacher gifts, graduation gifts, birthday gifts, baby shower, just like a little extra gift. They're incredible. If you're having like a girls' party, or you have a daughter who's having a party and you want a little bit of like a gift for somebody, these are like the perfect little favors to give out too. So keep that in mind if you're throwing a party, if you have to go to a party, if you have to give a gift. These are such a great gift. Plus, it's 2 for $24, so you're basically getting like $12 for each of these pairs. They will be well received by everybody if they have pierced ears, because the weight of them is just so amazing. I mean, they're so lightweight. It's incredible. So I'm always baby about earrings. These are the perfect weight of an earring. I'm like obsessed with them. So I can't figure out which ones I like best. You can see pictures of all of them up on the website. I will actually, are they all gold to wires? Let's see. This one has like a gold ring on it here, but I wouldn't say the color is gold. So like you wouldn't be able to see that once it's in somebody's ear. You basically just see the two circles. So this one doesn't really have any gold hardware on it. This one, kind of the same thing. You basically only see the bottom of this. This is a gold wire, but when it's in your ear, it's not like you're really seeing that. And then the two that I am wearing are gold posts. So I'm going to show you guys on the website because it's a little bit easier to kind of zoom in on those pictures, because I just have so many lights here in the studio. It's a little bit difficult. But you can see close-ups here of all the details on them. So like even this one, like you couldn't see that earlier because the lights are too blown out, but they're gorgeous. They're all hand weaved too, which is like amazing. Ultra lightweight, and they're just so beautifully made. So this is that circular one that I said has gold hardware here. I mean, you don't even really see that. You only see the two circles. So I wouldn't even call it gold. It's kind of just like that darker brown. This is a little sneak peek of the White Lotus collection for the live that I'm doing next week. I'm so excited about it. So that's that sort of like triangle one, and you can see, I mean, you can barely see it here. This is the gold post, but it's like so mirrored that it basically doesn't even look like anything. And then that's the gold wire there. And it has basically, like I said, when you have your hair down, you really only see this part of it. That's kind of like how the earring, like the purpose of the earring is just to really be able to see that. And then this last one is the one that I'm wearing now. So you can see there's that little gold post over there. And then gorgeous circular, lightweight, and also light color for that hoop. So great earrings. 2 for 24. Remember, 15% of the proceeds tonight goes to Happy Cat Sanctuary fire relief efforts. So if you love the earrings, grab them. You get a set of 2. So for $24, you get 2 of them. I will hand select which 2 will go to you. And then anything else that you loved on Jena'S Picks tonight or any other night, you can find on the website right here. So this dress is the dress I showed in the beginning, $43, sizes small to 2X. These are the earrings. This is the dress I'm wearing right now, $56. The brown one that also comes in 5 other colors, red, navy, wine, black, cobalt blue. And then that's the woven shirt dress that could be like beach to bar look. So cute. The belt. Oops, forgot to bring that one down. I'll show that to you another time. But definitely available to order now. This bag, which I didn't get a chance to show you guys. And then this 3 necklace set that I'm wearing. Oh, you know what? I did want to show you this cardigan with the dress. So that's how I'll end tonight. I know I wanted to do less than, I said I wanted to do 40 minutes, and I'm almost at an hour and 15. So, whoops. I told a lot of stories tonight, though. You guys got me on the bullying story. You got me on the music in the car story. But like I said, my favorite part of these lives is basically talking to you. I mean, I love to get dressed up too and show you guys all the cool fashion, but talking to you guys is always the best part. So this is the huddle, or what is this called? This is the Summer Haze cardigan. So this is the Summer Haze cardigan. It goes with everything. You can wear it closed as an actual top, which you can see in the photos on the website, or you could wear it as an actual cardigan, a second layer if you get a little bit chilly. I just love the way this looks off the shoulder a little bit, make it a little bit stylish. So if you needed to do an extra layer with this, this is how I would style it. Bring this chunky cream color sweater, you were good to go. So you can do a wrap also, but I always prefer a sweater over a wrap because I think it keeps you a little bit warmer. So again, the Jena'S Picks necklace, you have the Summer Haze cardigan, you have the Garden Party maxi dress, and you also have the evening bag. Raffia gold strap. You can make it long or short, and this is up on the website now. I think I showed this one last week, so I won't spend a ton of time on it, but it is perfect match with this outfit. So you have the gold clasp here. There's a little button that you press in. It opens. You have 3 different sections in here. So there is a lot of room. And then to close it, you just line it up, push it down, closed, and then I'll take this off so you can see how it looks with just the dress. And that is the end of the live, you guys. Perfect. Ooh. Need to adjust my straps better, but there you go. Perfect fit. Dress has pockets too, which is like my favorite thing about it. So there you go, you guys. That is the live. I love how I said this was going to be a shorter one, but some of the stuff was so cute though, right? We had a mix of accessories. We had jewelry, bags, earrings, dresses. It's all good. Loved everything. Thank you guys so much for being here, for sharing every week with me, for reserving your Thursday night for me. I do it for you, and you give it back to me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys commenting and being a part of this live. It's so much more fun when we all get together and we can all talk in real time. So thank you so much for being here for me and for doing that and for loving everything that I have on this live. Remember, if you make your purchases tonight, or if you love things and you're thinking about making a purchase, make it before midnight so that all the proceeds could be, 15% of all of those proceeds can be donated to the Happy Cat Sanctuary fire relief effort. And I love that you guys love all the stuff that I have for the spring and the summer. Next week, do not forget, pencil me in, 9:05, White Lotus Inspiration Live. We are talking swimwear cover-up sets, accessories. You guys, I shot everything on Tuesday. It's amazing. You're gonna love it. If you are looking for classy, trendy, rich looking swimsuits at an affordable price, this is where you want to go. I got a lot of requests for bathing suits. I know we're all getting to this dreaded swimsuit season. We don't have to dread it because you don't have to walk around in a bathing suit that's too tight, that's not comfortable with a shirt on top of it because you don't like the way you look. We are going to dress you into these gorgeous swimsuit cover up sets so you don't have to show anything that you don't want to show. You're going to love it. It's going to be amazing. So make sure you tune in here, 9 o'clock next Thursday for the White Lotus Inspiration Swimsuit Live. I am super excited about that. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys, and I will see you next week. Bye.